Hello and welcome back for another Agix price prediction update, and in this video I'll be diving deep into the technical analysis and also give you my next price targets here on the Agix chart. And before I do so, show some love by first giving this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to first focus on a chart pattern that I gave you yesterday, which is a chart pattern that breaks to the upper side, which is this ascending channel that we have continued to trade within. And you can see that we have more than 3 touch points, meaning it has been well respected. And there are high chances that in case Agix is able to continue gearing up, see a break above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, act as support for us to continue gearing up, and also see a break above our next key area of resistance at around the $0.227 mark. Maybe also get a successful retest. We can see the breakout out of this chart pattern to the upper side, where we can have our minimum target areas at around the $0.25885 mark, and a break above that key area of resistance. Also expect a successful retest before we can continue gearing up. We also need to have in mind that before we see the breakout, we can first expect further breakdown. And in case further breakdown continues here on the Agix chart, there are chances that we are going to hit the lower side of the channel at around the $0.2 mark. And at that point, we can find support and then get another bounce back to the upside. Continue pushing through areas of resistances until we are able to break out of the channel to the upper side, and then continue gearing up. Minimum target areas at around the $0.25885 mark, where we have our next key area of resistance. And on the worst case scenario, in case further breakdown continues and we are able to break out of the channel to the lower side, then we can continue watching for support at around the $0.195 mark, where we have our next key area of support. Agix has also continued to obey the Elliot wave structures, and if I zoom out on the charts to give you my Elliot wave analysis, you can see that after seeing our November lows down here, we saw a 5-wave move to the upside, having the wave 5 giving us the all-time high at around the $0.67 mark, in a move that also completed the formation of this larger Elliot wave count 1. Then we started breaking down in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 2. Minimum target areas highlighted on the charts using this blue target area, which is an area that we have now been able to fully maximize since we have been breaking down into the target area in this ABC corrective structure, in a move that has now given us a low at around the $0.17 mark. And since we have fully maximized that target area, I'm now expecting Agix to give us a reaction of that target area and start an impulsive move to the upside in the formation of this larger Elliot wave count 3. And before all that plays out, we also expect to see confirmations here on the charts that the low for that second wave is in, where I'm expecting Agix to give us a 5-wave move on the charts, followed by an ABC corrective structure. In case we are able to see such a move on the charts, that will be enough confirmation that the low for the second wave is in, and the start of an impulse in that wave 3 has now started. So that is what I'm expecting on the long-term point of view, and also on the short-term point of view. So on the short-term point of view, continue watching for a breakout out of that ascending channel that we are trading within. And on the worst case scenario, in case the breakout is to the lower side, then we have our significant areas of support at around the $0.195 mark, where we can find support and then get a bounce back to the upside. Also taking a look at the indicators, on the RSI, we are trading at around the 51 mark. On the MACD, we have been able to print a bearish cross, still suggesting further breakdown. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.